where do I even begin? Like, I mean, where should I really even start? Anyway, what it is, what's up? You know what it is. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I am Hlengi Wenjangase, popularly known as Mahlengi, and thank you so much for tuning in yet again on another exclusive video. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe and you press the ring so that every time when I post a new video, you know what it is to do, okay? And also for my regulars, my day ones, the one who've been riding with the girl, thank you so much for watching yet another video by your ultimate fave. So this video is a live update slash story time of everything that has been, or rather everything that transpired in the past 2 months, reasons why I have been filming, and just literally everything. So stay tuned to just watch the video. So I did that party. I hosted like an ultimate melt. Met Gala. I hosted like a Met Gala, guys. It was epic. Like, it was amazing. It was amazing. If you haven't seen it or you were not invited, please make sure that you watch my video on my 21st birthday preparations. It's part of like the preps. I did like that video. It was a nice vlog, so check it out. So it was nice, and I got like a lot of like positive feedback about it, and it was just great. And I also got like negative feedback about it, like people asking me why didn't I invite them to my party. Drums. My party, it was just literally to celebrate my milestone, like how far I've come, the person that I've become, or rather the person that I'm becoming, and all those nice things. So I wanted to celebrate with people who have been there, like people who've seen me like transition from being this girl into this woman, you know, this business woman, and people who want to celebrate me, like people who have been with me, man, people who actually known the kind of thing that I always wanted for like my 21st. So why would I invite people who just like, even if it's family, it's like you don't know about my life. Like I also don't know about yours. I'm not trying to be a saint or anything, but like nah, cut it off. Anyway, yeah, that happened. It was fine, and I handled that. Like burned down some fires, like anyway. And then yeah, that happened, and then I did the video, right? The prank my guy friends with. Ciao. Some of my friends like understood that it was like a prank, and some didn't, and we had like a huge fallout with some of my friends, some of my guy friends. I'm like, I really did apologize. I did a public apology and a private one. I'm going to apologize again. Like, I'm really, really sorry, guys, for like doing all of those things. It's just that it was just like a prank that I couldn't miss. Like, I have so many guy friends, and it's really not my problem that you hid your feelings from me, and now that like they're exposed in this way, you are mad. Like, you should have come up front and just be like, bro, I have feelings for you, I like you, I think we should be in a relationship. How? So yeah, we had a fallout, and there's this one guy. His reply was just he said to me, so I was like, oh, it's a prank, no. Then he gave me a thumbs up. I think in my previous video I did say that the guy responded, because he responded while I was still doing the video, and then he gave me a thumbs up, and I was like, cool, yeah. And then he wrote another message after that. He was like, in the future, please do not like add me in this prank of yours, like you didn't like, as like you didn't invite. Wait. He said that in the future, also don't involve me in your pranks, like you didn't involve me in your birthday party. I was like, look at you. Yeah, I was like, okay, chill, okay. And I immediately like deleted his numbers, because I felt like he's been holding this thing over my head, and my party was probably, at that time, my party was like 3 weeks ago. So I was like, he's gonna like hold this thing over my head, and I'm gonna feel some type of way every time I see him or every time we talk. And he's now gonna do things in spite. Like when he's doing something, he's probably not gonna invite me, and he's gonna make me feel that I didn't invite you because you didn't invite me to your party. So I was like, cut it off, bye. Yeah. Like, nah, cut it off, bye. Nah. And then I got like some closure from somebody. anyway, yeah. And that was it about the prank and the party. And then after that, my friend decided that she's gonna plan her 21st birthday party, right? Cool, but like it wasn't planned by her specifically, like her boyfriend planned it, but I knew about it. And then after that, I was the bad guy by telling my friend about a party that she already knows. I don't know if the boyfriend knew that she knows. I don't know. But I was literally just caught in the middle when I said something that I was not supposed to say. It was really confusing to me because she knew about the party. It wasn't a surprise. Maybe it was a surprise as to where we are going, which I didn't mention. We were just talking about like after that place. But she knew, like, I don't understand like how I was in the wrong because she was like, yeah, after the restaurant, I want us to go like to a place and just, chill together and have fun with like the people that I invited in my party. And then he was like, oh, I hope it's bomb, you know? And I was like, yeah, me too. I hope like it's very nice. And then, she was like, oh, we were at her house. And then she said that if you're sleeping at this time, and my party pillows are shushulal. So I was like, no, I won't. I'll be awake. And apparently the boyfriend now is mad at me because like, anyway, she planned the party. Okay, the boyfriend planned the party and then we went there. It was nice, chilled, nah. From the restaurant, came back, did whatever, was cool. In the morning, so I wanted to go back home, and then she just had like a few, I don't know what was going on, but like all of a sudden like plans were changing literally in that minute. Like she didn't want to leave and I wanted to go home. Like, dude, you said that, like, go back together. So I don't understand why this is happening now. And I just sense that she's mad. Okay, so we come back and go to her house. How? And then from her house, like, wada, we change, and then I just put on like comfortable clothes. And then, so her boyfriend is like, as kapuhlengiwe, yabo? And then she was like, you. Madam, I don't know, Gusi, like, what was happening, or maybe she just wanted to stay with her boyfriend and I was just in the way. I just didn't understand what was going on at that time. So I'm just not a very confrontational person. I just really like things when they're like sliding under the rug. I know it's not like a healthy thing, but sometimes it's just not worth it. So at that moment, it really wasn't worth it for me to be like, what do you mean? Fine. They took me home. I did thank them. I was like, thank you so much for like a great time, and okay, bye. That was that, and that was like Sunday. So on Friday I had went to a night prayer, and before that, like days before the night prayer, I hadn't been sleeping well or even eating well. So yeah, it was just like a very intense week for me and very emotionally draining as well. I really didn't have the energy even when I got home to tell her that I really didn't like what she did. I just dismissed everything. I was just like, it was her day, it was her party. I really want her to have like great memories of it, not goosey the aftermath and then thinking it will cause drama. No. It's your party. Do your thing. It's fine. It's cool. And then on Monday, my mom me a bank. So I really wasn't feeling very well, and we were at the line outside waiting to go inside, I just felt icky and just like, I don't know what was going on with me. And then I get show me to go my teller to deposit money, because you can deposit money like at the ATM, but because it had coins, I have to go to the teller, right? Shop. And then I get there, so I bent on the counter, like my head, so I bent and I give her the slip and the money. And then when she's like, what's your name? Then I tell her, she writes it down. Your numbers, and like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The last 4 digits. Before I even said them, I fainted. I fainted at the mall, guys. Literally at the bank. Like, and as I was fainting, she was like, don't fall. Like, it felt like, I don't know, deja vu type things. Like, I've been in this before. Like, this is happening. Why is this happening? Like, this has happened before. And I'm dying now. Like, I'm going to hell. Like, swear. So I collapsed, right? But it was like for a few seconds. It's really nothing that serious. But I collapsed. Like, I was so dizzy. My feet, like my legs were not working. And then she called the security guy, and then they came in Bangkok and then took me to like some sofa, gave me some water. I was crying. I was sweating. I couldn't stand up. Everybody was looking at me. Oh my God, I was so embarrassed. Like, everybody was just wondering what is happening with this girl. I was so embarrassed. Oh my God. I was so embarrassed. I would lie. And then I called this friend of mine because they were like, we're not gonna let you leave on your own. Just call someone to come get you. I called this friend of mine, was like, dude, this happened, come get me. He came and picked me up because I couldn't call my mom because my mom was probably gonna collapse herself, like after hearing the news. So I was like, dude, come get me. He came and he took me home. Or before that, I bought food first and then I went home and then I rested. So yeah, that was it. I fainted at the mall. Like, I'm never going back there. Like, my mom can forget me. I am never because they say, like, I always pay this thing. Like, it's a monthly thing that I pay. So, and it's always this woman, like, go shares gulo mama, like, all the time. I think now she probably recognizes me, or maybe because of the masks, she can't recognize me. But like, child, what if she does? And then she asks me, like, what was happening with you? Nah. I'm not about to explain myself to people I don't know, okay? So I'm not going there. And then like, so that was like April, right? And then starting off May, the first Friday, the school writes to us. So what had happened was that this semester I was not attending classes. I did not have like space. And yeah, so I was literally sitting the semester out. And then the next thing I get, they write to us that we can come and write our final exams. Pause. Like, come and what? Come and write your final exams. Like, you can write them. Like, you have a choice to write them. You have a choice not to write them. So basically, for us to not have space, it was the school's fault. So I think that's why they just took it upon themselves to just be like, let them write, and then we'll see what happens after. But like, that doesn't make sense. How am I supposed to write when I haven't been studying? Why would I study? Tell me, why would I study when I don't have a class, I don't have tests, assignments, next? And I did like write a few assignments when the year started, and then at the end of the day, just there and there, they're like, we have to stop coming to school, this is happening, that it was just a lot of things happening. And then we stopped class, and then they were like, you're gonna come back next semester. Next thing, we are writing. So yeah, that took like a huge toll on me. I really took some time to like decide, and it wasn't even like we weren't even given like a week to think about it. We're given literally the weekend because they said registrations open on Monday and they close on Tuesday. So if you don't come on Monday, you won't write. So I literally had the weekend to decide, and I talked to my brother about it and my family. They were like, just write, we'll support you either way. But yeah, I took the decision that I'm going to write, and I did. And then yeah, I wrote. Oh yeah, in the middle of studying for my exam. So when I got my timetable, I realized that my exams are in 2 weeks. That's when I was like, I can't do this. No, 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 no. Reverse. Go back. Go back. I can't do this because how am I gonna study for like umsebenzi semester yonke in 2 weeks for all those exams? No, no. But I wrote. I survived. It was really emotionally daunting, and it was just daunting, not emotional. It was just daunting, and it was draining and tiring. Okay, my diet was just, I was eating, sometimes not eating. I was sleeping, sometimes not sleeping because of so much anxiety that I had and just so much stress. I would just stress and just feel that my body, like, I can't even, like, it's just not relaxed and it hurts, So I decided to stop filming. I decided to stop taking content even for Instagram. I just waited until I finished my exams, which here I am right now doing this exclusive video with my laptop. But at that day, that day I used it, and I had a lot of like archives because I haven't been using it for like a while. So I was just looking at my past question papers and textbooks in my laptop. And then I found a video that I did when I was 18. Imagine. I just think that I was just born to do this. If like at 18 I was just doing videos and just talking to the camera like I am doing right now. Baby, I was born for this. And then, yeah, so I found the video and I was basically telling my 21-year-old self what the way I wanted to see myself at 21. And it was just a precious moment. Like I found it when I was like, now I'm 21 now. So I found it now and I just felt like, not that it's a sign or I believe in those things, but it was just such a very precious moment, And there's so many things that I said to myself that are kind of happening right now. And some things, if I would go back and tell my 18-year-old self that I'm doing, I'd probably be shocked. Honestly, I would probably be shocked because what I love about my 18-year-old self is that I did not put so much pressure on myself and said that at 21, I need to have a car, I need to have an apartment, I need to have graduated, this, that, like, no, I did not set unrealistic goals. I'm a very realistic person. I do believe in the sky is the limit type thing, but like sometimes you just have to be real with yourself and just, I think at that time I had go-wished a lot. Okay, when I was 18, I had go-wished a lot. So I knew already that life was a bit tricky. You understand? And you don't just say things and then they happen. You have to work for them, So I think at that point, I really understood myself. Like I was self-aware at 18. There are some people that I know still at 21, not even self-aware. Like, I'm kidding. But like I was self-aware at 18. I was just like, it was just a very precious moment. So I told myself that I want to see myself doing what I'm currently doing right now because I started my organization in 2018. I had the vision of my organization in 2017, but because I was doing matric, I was like, okay, I'm gonna like start it next year. So I started my organization in 2018, and right now where my organization is at, I am kind of proud of myself. It's not as big, but I really am proud of myself for the work that I've put in. I didn't even imagine myself having a YouTube channel then. Almost finishing school, which yay. Just, and some of the things that were just about the feelings, so I told, at my 18-year-old self was kind of telling my 21-year-old self that I need to be out of this other person's life that I will not mention. And the funny thing is, me and that person are closer than ever right now. Like I told myself that, dude, don't do it. Like, don't do it. Leave him alone. Like, just live your life and just be fruitful. Just leave him alone. Just live your life and don't have his numbers at 21. Forget about him. Like, scratch him in the face of the world. Like, don't even think that he exists. Like, he should not be a person that exists to you. Guys, I was hurt though. Guys, I was hurt. Like, I won't lie. Like, I was going through some ish. Like, I was going through a lot at 18. So, I completely understand why Kenya would say that, because I was really going through a lot and trying to like find my place in his life. Whereas it's like you're trying to get inside the house, but like the door is open, but like my key security. It's like the door is open, like you can see that, like you can come in, but like security ikiwe, like ikiwe security ikiwe, you know. So I was really trying to find my space in his life, and he was not very accommodative. And because I'm 18 and I'm just so young and I'm just so gullible and naive, I just thought maybe now he does not have space and he can't accommodate me now. Maybe then. And I just told myself, no, girl, put my life on. And recently, me and the guy were just talking, and he admitted his feelings for me and I did as well for him, but there was a but, we can't date because. And I think at that moment I told myself that I really wouldn't date someone who's really not sure of me. I don't want to feel insecure about my relationship, especially with the distance between us. Like, I don't want to feel like you're doing me a favor. I don't want to feel like I'm your safe option. I don't want to feel like you have to do it because you think that that's what I want and that's what you don't want, but you're kind of accommodating me because you've hurt me before and you don't want to hurt me now. I was just like, let's just be friends. I really like it when I know what I am to you, so that I do not jump any lines or cross any lines. I know my boundaries. Like, I know where I fit in your life. When certain things are happening, I don't have to question them. I don't have to ask you. I don't even have to feel some type of way because I am your friend. So we established that. I was like, let's just be friends. Let's not be in between, because I feel like he was one that never wanted us to have like a description. Like, what are we? He wanted us to just float during the end, just be us. And I'm not that person. I believe that people are very different. And if that's how he lives, that's just not how I am. So I put a description into what we are. And I said to him, we are friends. And I don't think a relationship is a good thing for us. And we just talked about it and it made sense for both of us. And now we're friends. We better than ever. We are just, yeah, we're okay, man. We're good. I have moved on from him. I am not trying to run away from my feelings. I did tell him how I feel. He knows how I feel, and right now I know how he feels. So we both know basically how we feel about each other, but we are just deciding that we are not going to indulge in romantic parts of our relationship. So yeah, that was it. I kind of did fulfill 18-year-old Kingway's wishes, because I'm not in a relationship with him. I'm over him, totally over him. I do not see myself dating him. So it didn't.